When I go other places, other states, and I tell people that I'm from California, they automatically have this thought in their head. And half of the time, they're completely wrong. Completely wrong. And I'm here to clear it all up today. These are the common misconceptions about California. We walk around in swimsuits and swimming trunks and shirtless all the time. All girls speak Valley. It never rains. You'll see famous people everywhere. The water is see-through. Everything is glamorous. If you live in California, you're rich. Everyone jerks. If you go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you'll definitely see a famous person walking down the street. Now here's the truth. No one walks around in swimsuits or swimming trunks or shirtless all the time. Only time you might see that is when it's like super hot outside during the summer, and most of the time it's going to be by the beach, not just walking around. It's kind of stupid. All girls do not speak. Oh my god, guess what happened today? I went to the store to go get Ashley, and she was like, oh my god, guess what? And I was like, oh my god, what? No. You do not see famous people everywhere. There are places you can go to see famous people, but you're not going to just see them walking down the street unless you're in certain areas. Because, I mean, sure, some of them live in Beverly Hills and Hollywood Hills and things like that, but most of them, the smart ones, they go to certain places like, I know Miley, she lives in some lake, I forgot, some city, exactly, I don't even know the name of it because I've never heard of it, and she lives there. Ryan Sheckler lived in San Clemente. Not many people know of that place. You know, they're smart. They don't go to the big cities like LA or, you know, places like that. It never rains. That is such a lie. That song, I don't know who sings it. I don't know that. Y'all know how it goes. It never rains in Southern California. Yes, it does. It rains here all the time. Matter of fact, during Christmas time, it rained for 2 weeks straight, I think. Something like that. It was just horrendous. You couldn't do anything. There were floods and mudslides and that kind of thing. It was horrible. Everything is not glamorous here. There are ghettos. There are hoods. The water is definitely not see-through. Unless you go somewhere like Catalina Island or any small island off California, the water is definitely not see-through. It's like brown. And if you swim in it, like, you're gonna get like seaweed stuck to your foot, and you might feel something hit you and you'll never find out what it is. It's pretty disgusting if you ask me. I stopped swimming in the ocean about 2 years ago. I haven't been in it since. It's really nasty. Really nasty. If you live in California, you're rich. Yes, there are rich people here. There are a lot of rich people here. There's also a lot of poor people here. I never heard of Skid Row? Not just that place, but there are ghettos. There are some beat up looking houses. Everything is not $1 million value. You know, everything. It's not like that here. It's definitely not like that here. No one jerks anymore, and if they do, they're not in California because it started here. It got finished here first. Other places are probably still on it, but here, no. We don't jerk anymore. And if you see somebody jerking, it's probably they're playing around or something like that. But nobody's really serious with it anymore. You go to the club, you're not going to really see anybody jerking. The jerking era is over. That was like 2009. It's 2011. If you go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you'll see somebody famous walking down the street. Not true. I think famous people know not to come to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Only because that's where all the tourists come. That's where, you know, there's paparazzi lurking around just in case. And, you know, it's just not a place you'd want to go to not, because you're going to cause attention. And if you don't want to cause attention to yourself, they're not going to go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. To see a famous person, you're going to have to go somewhere rural. I can't say that word. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna rewind that like 17 times just to hear me say that again. Well, those are the common misconceptions about California, and I had to clear it up because I'm tired of hearing it.